Are you a perfectionist? Are you constantly looking for the perfect entry and exit point in the market? Hi, I'm Siwaiso. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 9 signs of perfectionism that cause trading failure. You are going to find out whether if you are a perfectionist and how perfectionism is going to affect your trading. Click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any trading videos we are producing for you to help you improve your game as a trader. So let's get started. Perfectionism is one of many trading psychologies that affects our trading performance. So when we mention about trading psychology, it is more than just a trading discipline, what we should do or what we should not do. It is more than just having a winning mindset. It is more than just managing our emotions. Trading psychology also includes our thinking habits, what we think as well as how we think. So perfectionism is actually one of our thinking. And this is one of the biggest obstacles that actually stopping you progress for becoming a profitable trader. It stops us from improving our trading performance. So the question is, are you a perfectionist? Do you constantly looking for the perfect entry point as well as the exit point in the market? Before we go into the 9 signs of a perfectionist, first we must understand what is perfectionism. Well, perfectionism is what you think other people would rate you, and it's not about the actual rating people give you, and it's the rating that you give to yourself. So in simple words is that it is your personal rating about yourself. You rate yourself before other people rate you. And oftentimes, your rating for yourself is always below the actual rating. So, for example, the results or actions that you produce have already exceeding other people's expectation or requirements. So it's a good thing, right? And people actually give you a 5 star, and oftentimes you would rate yourself less than that, for example 3 star, even 1 star. So perfectionism is all just in your mind. It is how you would rate yourself. Now let's look at the 9 signs of perfectionism in trading. Number 1 is where you get stuck in your analysis. So this is where you are still constantly waiting for the perfect entry as well as the exit opportunity. So you have analyzed it, you have already done your homework, you have already done all the research that you could, and you still couldn't make a single trading decision yet. So this is where you are still getting stuck in your analysis. Number 2, you tend to avoid making trading decisions because you are just afraid of losing money. And oftentimes, if you are a perfectionist, what you want is just only making money from the market. So you do not allow yourself to make any mistakes of making the wrong trading decision. So this is where you tend to avoid losing money. Number 3, you keep looking for the best money making indicators out there in the market, especially for the beginner traders. They spend too much time in finding the best mix of technical indicators that shows them a very high accuracy of winning rate in trading. They want a very accurate of entry as well as exit points, and they expect whenever they enter the market immediately they can make money in the market in a very short period of time. So this is where they expect their indicators to perform 80 to 90% or even more of a winning rate most of the time. Number 4, you're frequently changing and switching trading methods. So this is very related to number 2 and number 3 because you are afraid of losing money. So this is where you keep changing your indicators, and therefore you change your trading styles as well as your trading methods to match the changes in market behavior. And that's where you want a very high accuracy in your trading. And of course, for a person with a perfectionism attitude, they try very hard and spend a lot of time in finding a better trading system. And number six, you are still constantly looking for a more advanced trading and charting software. So this is where you may be expecting or thinking that the more advanced trading software you're using, the better your trading performance would be. So this is where you may see a lot of people spending tons of money in buying trading software, as well as even buying indicators, and hoping that all of these things may assist or help them in performing well in trading. Number seven, you're still looking for more accurate investment tips as well as trading advice. And again, you may be spending tons of money in subscription services on newsletters that gives you trading advice and tips, and expecting all of these tips and advice in giving you a high accuracy in entry as well as exit point. Number eight, already you are making a profit in the market, but you have a feeling that you are still not making enough. So this is where you may be expecting in every single trade, you want to squeeze out as much profit as possible in every single trade. And of course, lastly, number nine, you definitely have a difficulty in making a trading decision if you have a perfectionism attitude. So out of these nine signs of perfectionism, if you have three or more of these signs, then most likely you have a perfectionism attitude in trading that actually stopping your progress to becoming a better trader. With all of these nine signs of perfectionism, we can sum up in just one simple point where you tend to find the holy grail or the perfect method for investing and trading. So with these nine signs, how is this going to affect your trading? Well, ultimately, perfectionism would lead to a lower confidence in making a trading decision, because uh, you just want to have a better or higher accuracy in entry as well as exiting the market. You want to get the most profit in every single trade. Or even ultimately, due to all of those reasons, you tend not to make a trading decision because you want things to be perfect. And this may be demotivating for you as well, because as long as you don't make any trading decision, you are not having a position in the market at all. Perfectionism also leads to self-doubt about the quality of your decision. So this is where even after you have already made a trading decision, you have already decided to enter the market already. So because of self-doubt, you may be exiting a particular trade too quick already. You do not follow your trading plan accordingly. You maybe still get stuck in your analysis where you are still unable to make a decision, a trading decision, whether to enter or whether to exit. So this is where you may miss out a lot of opportunities in the market. You may be experiencing fear and anxiety as well as stress because you want to avoid losing money and making the wrong trading decision. So how do you overcome the perfectionism attitude in trading? Number one, you need to get comfortable with uncertainty. In investing as well as in trading, we always deal with uncertainty. We do not know what is going to happen next in the market. All we are able to do is to manage our risk carefully. So uncertainty, risk, as well as the unknown is actually part and parcel of the game. So you need to get comfortable with that. Number two, have a well-defined trading plan and strategy. So if you have a strategy already, you need to define it clearly and well. You need to map it out and make it a step-by-step process that you need to follow, so that as long as you go through all these steps, you need to pull the trigger in making a trading decision when you see an opportunity in the market already. This is important because it gets you out from overthinking. It gets you out from thinking too much of what is going to happen in the market. So as long as you follow your trading plan as well as your strategy, you need to pull the trigger immediately. And number 3, risk management. Because of the nature of the game, uncertainty and unknown, we need to manage our risk. We need to know what is our exit plan from the market. How are we going to cut loss or take profit whenever those criteria are met. Number 4, trading checklist. Now, trading checklist is actually the summary of your trading plan and all of your strategies that you have already mapped out. So as long as you go through your trading checklist, you have checked everything that you need to go through, and this is where it gives you the certainty as well as the confidence and the comfort for holding on your position. And it also gives you the certainty of making trading decision, whether it is correct. And lastly, you need to start small and trade. So regardless of whether you have researched a lot about the market, regardless of how much you have learned about technical analysis or even fundamental analysis, how in-depth your research is, ultimately you would still need to make a trading decision anyway. So all you can do is to start small and trade. So this is where you are able to test out whether your strategy works or not, whether your research is valid or invalid. So you need to start small to trade as well. It's just like learning how to swim. You need to get into the water and get wet. And that's how you are able to learning how to swim. So same thing in investing as well as in trading. You need to start small and trade. And of course, if you have gone through and do all of these process and you're still unable to solve or overcome this perfectionism attitude, then you need to seek for a professional help. You need to get a trading coach to coach you through a step by step so that they are able to help you to break through your limitations in terms of getting rid of the perfectionism attitude. And lastly, you need to understand that there is no perfection in the world of trading as well as investing. You need to focus on the progress and not the perfection. There is always a continuous improvement or continuing development. It is an ongoing progress. So it's okay to be slow as long as you make a tiny little bit of progress. And what you need here to progress yourself as a better trader is time, patience to accumulate learning as well as trading experiences. So that is how you are going to grow and better yourself as a trader. That's it. I've shared with you the 9 signs to identify whether if you're perfectionist in trading, and you have already understand how does perfectionism affect you as a trader and what you can do about it to take your trading performance to the next level. If you find this video informative and useful to you, please share this video and give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Until next time, this is CY Saw, wishing you good luck and good trading.